Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online Blue Burst. So, last time I said we needed to level up, and that is still very much true. However, there's also something else we still need to take care of here in Episode 1 on Hard Mode, and that has to do, and that is the Sue subplot. Now, Sue is the person that we spoke to previously in Dr. Osto's research to tell them our name. We did not do that during normal mode. We did that in hard mode instead here, and so that is basically what we're going to be proceeding on here today, so that we can finish up that subplot and set up a couple of things here that are going to become relevant in the somewhat near future. So, let's go ahead and start up here. One person going into hard. Alright, and we need to start up Unsealed Door this time. So, we want to see sample Beta 772 mentioned in Dr. Osto's records. And we are going to quickly meet up with Mome. Now, if you don't know who Mome is, well, we've encountered them previously before in this series, back in normal mode. But basically, the story with Mome and why he's hated so much in the community is because back on the Dreamcast version of Phantasy Star Online, he would join you in a boss battle. And if he died during that boss battle, it would fail, you would fail the quest, basically. That was fixed in the GameCube and Xbox version, as well as this Blue Burst version. But yeah, he has a bit of a reputation, so... Hello, Bright. It's me, Mo. Don't you remember me? I was in white when you met me before. I asked you to find Dr. Osto's data, remember? We examined his data, and we know what he was studying now. He was doing research on unknown biocells. Wonderful. The test sample called Beta 772 is especially interesting. We believe Beta 772 is the key to solving the mystery of the animals. So I want to see it. I want to see Beta 772 with my eyes. Dr. Osto wrote that they lost control over it, and it escaped underground. There's a possibility that it's still alive. Go with me and find it. This is a summary of Dr. Osto's data regarding Beta 772. You can read it if you select it from the quest board. First of all, I want to check his computer. Let's go. Alright, so, what we need to do first, before we complete this quest, we have to find certain people and talk to them in a specific order. Dr. Montague is over there. We don't have to worry about him. Now, I did just want to take a quick look at where we are with everything, because we were going to come up on some new armor here fairly soon. Yeah, the general armor. That has 4 slots in it, so that's something that we can look towards getting upgraded to later today as we level up here. But in terms of the first person that we need to find here, I do not see them, so we're going to make our way down to the mines, and we're going to keep our eye open for them. Okay, so we are back here in the mines. And I'm not expecting too much trouble from this one here. We're mostly stocked on everything that we need. The only thing that we're kind of missing here is, looks like 4 monomates. Actually, I see somebody on the mini-map that being Bernie, that is the first person that we actually need to talk to here. And hey there, Rooks, how you doing today? We'll pop that switch there. And even more boxes over here. More fodder for the Meseta collection. It's nice that Moam doesn't get affected by the traps there. It's always fun taking out these bots. And hey there, Gremlin. How you doing today? Let's see. We need to go this way since we need to talk to Bernie. Let's see. Are you? No, nothing. Never mind. I'm doing okay. Can't complain. Being a ranger is so useful for being able to take out those controllers in the sky there. So there was a trap on the left, so this is probably not going to open the gate. Nope. We need this one. Well, actually, it's a fence. Wish I could do something with that star atomizer, but I can't. Moam hasn't taken any damage yet. Alright, Moam took some damage there, so I'm using the star atomizer now. To our walls. There we go. Okay, so since there's one nearby, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that up. That we left behind, the star atomizer. And then we're gonna pop back up to Pioneer 2 since our inventory is full. Not expecting to really get anything here from teching, aside from just making it so that these actually have something of value I can sell. Alright, so... Oh, that's interesting. That's a 25% hit Palish. Also steals HP. Ah, but I've got a Gladius already. So, actually, that's gonna be a lot. Well, yeah, that's actually gonna be weaker. I have my Soul Eater here, 781. Yeah, so that's stronger than the birds. And then that saucer's a hit saucer, so I want to get rid of this as well. Get rid of the Grand Armor, and then all this stuff as well. Okay, and then we can throw the Die Grinder in the bank. Now, as we go here, we're supposed to run into someone else as well. There's some monomates. Hey, level 54, nice. The mines are a fun area, that's for certain. I wouldn't say it's my favorite area. That would probably have to go to Galdival Island. Okay, the controller for these guys is all the way over here. Alright, heading back over here. So, once again, we encounter Sue. It's you again, right? The second research? Hey, let me give you some advice. It's not a good idea to be involved with Dr. Osto's research. Be careful of black paper, especially of the Black Hound. Okay, so now that we've spoken to Sue, now we need to make our way back to where we saw Bernie earlier. Don't worry, you're good, Rooks. I think... Have I met you before? I'm not very good at remembering people, but I think I know you. Is she your friend? I mean, the girl who was talking to you? Kinda odd that you could see us all the way over there, but okay. Could you tell me what she was talking to you about? I'm just curious. So, for this one, what we need to do is we do need to tell Bernie about what Sue told us. Sue. No, I mean, she gave you a warning. Do you know what black paper is? Underground traders who sell weapons and parts of androids and slaves. No individual runs it. It's a syndicate that runs a black market. Black Hound is an android that was created solely for battle. I heard that Pioneer 2 had one. I don't know what you want, but be careful if you want to stay alive. Just one more thing to tell you. That girl is a member of Black Paper. Be careful. Okay, with both Bernie and Sue gone, we are now good to complete the quest. But yeah, these are just some of the little inner workings of the world of Ragol that, unless you pay attention to the story, you really don't ever find out about. So I believe it's implied that this is where we found Dr. Osto's computer before. And I appear to have lost myself a mome. Now, isn't that good news? That means I don't have to worry about them for the rest of the mission. Yeah, they're stuck on the other side over there. That's a glitch that can happen from time to time. And if you get it, it makes things a whole lot easier on you. Especially with enemies like these around. We are fully stocked on monomates now. Hit the fence. And now coming in from this direction, we have access to this section over here. Does it still work? Please check the drain pipe from the mine. You read about it in the data, didn't you? We need to find where Beta 772 has gone. Access denied. Subcomputer accessing. Searching pipe structures. I see. According to this, the drain pipe is located somewhere above here. Perhaps the water sent through the drain pump. The water seems to be running through the pipe above this area. Bright, what do you think? Okay, with that, now we need to make our way over to where the teleporter to the next area is. And that is right over here. So this brings us up to Mine 1. Which is backwards from how it usually goes. Usually you start in Mine 1 and then you go down to Mine 2. Okay, we're full up on items again. Again, I don't expect to get anything out of this, except to change the value of these items to something that's actually going to sell well. We did pick up a mono grinder down there, so that's nice. I'm not seeing much in terms of new equipment. I think we already have a Guardian's Shield lined up. I'll check the bank real quick just to make sure. Yeah, there it is. So we're good to go on that. Let's go ahead and throw this mono grinder in there. And back down we go. Okay, that door's open. Evade material. Nice. But yeah, so far this is going fairly smoothly here. I really can't complain. And really, even though we're going to be fighting Beta 772 fairly soon, once we get there, our job gets a whole lot easier because we don't have to worry about Mome anymore. Hey, a second evade material. I'll take it. Let's see. Actually, give me a moment here. I want to check something out real quick here. Because I think we were starting to get pretty close to when I was actually going to have all the evade materials I needed. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, here. Alright, for the moment, I'm going to... Let's see. Is there anything I can actually drop that I'm not really using anymore? Not really. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll drop the club here, and I'll pick up the evade material, because I do want to get a sense of how many I have when I go back up there. And just so I know... Yeah, there was a chest over here as well. That just has a monomate. Okay. Oh, a mind launcher. That's not really going to do much for me. As I've said before, I am not a fan of mech guns, so I'll be selling that immediately. And even though this is a Master's Gatling, and it would give me experience gain here, that is reduced because multiple bullets are fired here. Alright, anything this time? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so I need 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 2 in my inventory, which is 15. So we're 2 away from being able to use all the evade materials. And you know, it's possible I might use them sooner. When we try to tackle 6-4 again, the government quest, again, I might start using those materials, and part of that is just simply the reason of what I mentioned previously, in that this server software that I'm using is no longer being supported even by the creator, to the point whereby they've basically deleted the files necessary to get this server up and running. And that's why I said in the future we might be looking to another server after I complete hard mode. So, I might want to make the jump on that sooner. I'll want to see how things go when we retry that quest. And if we're still struggling, then I'll probably pop those materials then. Okay. I think we need to go in there to get to these. Actually, there's not much over there. You know what? We need experience, so it's still a good idea for me to go through here. Just a Palash. Alright. I'll take Escape Doll any day. If Dr. Osto's memo is correct, Beta 772 must be quite large by now. It has the ability of self-replication. Probably don't need that resist light, if I'm being honest. Okay, this door is now open over here. Another evade material. We're just getting really lucky with that, aren't we? Alright, I'm gonna head back up again, just because our inventory is filled up. But I think I'm also gonna drop one or two of the weapons I've been using. Let's drop the Bind Cannon and the Saucer. And then you can also deposit an Escape Doll, and that's it. Let's go ahead and sell the rest. We did get a riot launcher here. But, again, we're already using a cannon, so it's like no real use for that. Okay, all that looks good. And back down we go. Okay, there was one other door we need to check out here. Hey, a rare drop! And it's a special weapon at that! So the question is, what is this? Let's take a look. Ah, it's just a barista. Yeah, our walls is better than that. The original shape of Beta 772 looked like an arthropod, like a centipede. Nice shot there, Mo. Yeah, there was a reason I brought out a freezing trap. Okay, that's the teleporter to the next area. Before we head into there, I want to check the other door. Boxes over here. Alright, that's it for the alternate section over here. Let's head for... Oh, actually we had some enemies spawn up. Okay. Anything else? Looks like that's it. Oh my, it's huge! Right, good luck. Who, me? I think I'm going to play dead for a while. And planking. So indeed, Beta 772 is a derole. Face mask is already off. And down they go. It's a monster, and nothing else. We made a big mistake. What should we do? Even Dr. Osto couldn't control it. We can't do anything. But... oh, yes. There's another genius on board Pioneer 2. Yes, that's a good idea. We have to talk... we have to ask him about that monster. Bright, this is enough. Let's return to Pioneer 2. Yeah, that's the solution that they put in, starting on the GameCube and Xbox version. For the Dreamcast version, there is, you actually have to keep him alive, during the fight. Dr. Montague? Where's Eleanor? I haven't finished her maintenance yet. It seems that her emotional range is just a wee bit too wide. I want to try a few more patterns for her. Okay, so he's not really talking about what's going on there. Yeah, this thing doesn't even have good percentages on it. So that's just gonna be an instant, well, we're just gonna throw that in the bank, basically. Yeah, because rare weapons, they do not sell at all. But they do have a purpose. Oh, that's an interesting spirit polish there. Although, again, it's not going to do it. Not going to do much for us here. Shock frame, brave armor, and spirit club. Yeah, there's a reason to hang on to rare weapons, even if you're not going to use them, and it has to do with the team that you're on. If you donate rare weapons into the team points, those team points can then eventually get you access to different missions that are team exclusive, as well as certain weapons and such. Alright, let's drop this in the bank. To be frank with you, I didn't think I was going to make it back. His study exceeds what little we know about the science. Thank you. Go to the guild for your reward. And we got 4,000 Meseta from that. Alright. So, we're gonna start up the next one here now. And that is going to be Waterfall Tears. Nice to meet you, Bright. I'm Croy Waynes. Have you heard about the missing hunters? My twin sister Anna and I are hunters. Anna joined a hunter group that went to Regol and disappeared. I've been looking for her, and I've also asked the guild for help. But the guild hunters have turned up missing. Of course, I'm worried about them, but I need to find Anna first. Please be careful. Good luck. Okay. So, before we leave Pioneer 2, we need to find Sue. And she is right over here. Oh, hi. I didn't expect to find you here. What, do you have anything to tell me? So, we need to ask about black paper. Black paper? I know it. They're traders who sell weapons and parts of androids and slaves. No one actually runs it. It's a syndicate that runs a black market. That's all I know about it. And? Is there a reason you ask? Yeah, so she's basically saying the same thing that Bernie said before. Can I leave now? Yeah, you have to make sure that she leaves. If all you did is just ask about black paper, yeah, the Subplot line would not progress the way we need it to go. Okay, so we are in the caves now. Hey, someone is coming. Okay, understood. Okay, so the ranger is down, that hunter is still after us. Ouch! And this is just a room filled with traps, as you can see. Thankfully, as a ranger, I'm able to take them all out easily. I'm not really expecting much to drop in here that'll be useful for us. Particularly because we're already at level 54 and the stuff that is dropping is like available to players in their level 20s or so. So there is a fence switch we're going to have to find at some point here. Actually, now that I think about it, that's supposed to be in the transition room, I think. It's been a while, but let me double check that real quick. Aha! I was right. get this door open. Room full of boxes is always fun to find. At least if it gives you something that you need. Not so much in this case. Again, I can sell the weapon, but that's about it. Obviously, this quest is a little bit more devoid of enemies than the prior one was, but at the same time, I mean, what can you say? Hunters are already down here. I don't see anyone on the area map, but I might just simply not be close enough yet. Obviously, with a quest name like Waterfall Tears, we're gonna have to make our way to Caves number 2. Since that's where the waterfall actually is. Yeah, Sega did not want players to get stuck in this area for a long time on this quest. Otherwise, we'd be seeing round after round after round of enemies. Brass Assassins, that's an enemy I wish we had in present-day Phantasy Star. We haven't seen Grass Assassins since the days of Phantasy Star Universe, actually. It's one enemy type that I wish had not fallen out of favor in the series. So many question marks. It's like everything's trying to drop with a special effect, but I know that's not the case. It's... just getting really lucky for some reason here. Alright, we'll get rid of this. Not the tailpipes. Yeah, sometimes they sell, like, mono grinders in here. Actually, I could pick up a Dimate. Alright, we're empty and ready to go. Hey, it's Bernie! Exactly who I'm looking for. Hey, it's you. You're safe. Yes, you haven't met the Black Hound face to face yet. It's an assassin of black paper. What did you do? Why are you being followed by one? Perhaps you knew or saw something regarding Pioneer 1, right? You don't look like you're even aware of it. Haha, you look so confused. Do you want to know more? Sure. It's strange, but I trust you. Let me tell you about this. As you may know, Black Paper isn't just a normal group of traders. It is another facet of the 10-Nation Alliance. Yeah, so the 10-Nation Alliance, now that they're finally talking about this here, that is the group that basically proposed the Pioneer Project back on Corral. Black paper also has assassins that are used by various organizations. Are you still confused? In short, Black paper is under the same people that worked on the Pioneer Project. That's everything. But I suspect that these accidents on Regol are not coincidences. And I know Black paper is looking for something underneath the ground. That girl, too. There must be something there. Perhaps you're getting too close to it. Whatever it is, it must be holding the secret. Be careful, anyway. I'm working with a guy to crack open this case. It would be great if you could help us out. See you later. Yeah, so at the very least you want to make sure that they start repeating what they say before proceeding. And just to be on the safe side, once the quest completes, I may make another visit to him just to make sure there's nothing else that needs to come from what they're saying. Because that's one of the getchas that sometimes happens to players, is you don't talk to a character long enough to actually trigger things. And in my case, I'm trying to be super careful here on that. And the thing is, if I were to encounter Bernie or Sue in any other quest, I would still need to talk to them. Oh, that Nano Dragon is right after me here. So even if, for instance, I go into a quest that's completely unrelated to the Sue plotline, if Sue or Bernie happen to be there, I need to talk to them, or the condition would fail. That's unfortunately how strict the system is to get things to trigger here. And I'm just hoping I'm doing everything right here and that I'm not missing anything. Tri-grinder, nice. I'll take that. Okay, I was starting to get worried that every weapon was going to come up as question marks, but no, there's one that isn't. I'm just getting really lucky right now for some reason. Okay, what's your deal? You're not saying anything. That tells me to come back to you later. I am tired of being a lookout for the daughter who might betray me. Okay, you're saying the same thing. And Rooks, yeah, you're right, definitely. Yeah, you only get so many chances per character to get this right. Alright, you're still not saying anything. I don't know, I guess that could be a reason. But I mean, if that was a point of contention, then I mean, why would they bring back Rappies in PSO2? Or like the mechs. Because those mechs are... Well, actually, no. They're not quite exact copies of the ones in universe. I guess it's a fair point. Yeah, I guess Rappies kind of were mascots. To a degree at that point. Alright, we're full up again. But I mean, they were also pretty quick in Phantasy Star Universe. Alright, so they were selling a mono grinder, definitely wanted to grab that. And then over here... nothing new. Let's deposit these grinders. And back down we go. Oh, I never hit the switch. You have gone through all the mines I set up? If you are so strong, do you have a lot of items on you? Yes, you do. Haha. They're all mine. Those daggers have some range on them. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll never do this again, I promise. Crowy, help me! What? Crowy asked you to come and find me? Really? Crowy, I miss you. I want to see you. Okay. So. That door's open. This door is open as well, and we haven't gone through here. Through here is going to be the switch we need to hit to open up the next door. Yeah, I guess really when I think about it, there really aren't too many enemies from PSO that actually made it into PSO2. Still, I mean, Grass Assassins could also kind of be viewed as a mascot since they had been there since the second Phantasy Star on the Genesis. The one with Mother Brain, which we just ran through recently here. Alright, let's see what we got over here. Might as well take pot shots at these guys. And we have a switch to open up that door. Now, I know it seems like doesn't seem like there's much purpose to that area, but if I remember correctly, that's where one of the battles with the Black Hound can take place if you go with the Nansu plotline. That's the one where you're able to get the Black Hound's Soul Eater here, which I've already picked that up, so... And plus, the next quest, I believe, also uses this this map pattern as well. That being black paper. Hey, a power material. I'll take that. Just one box and a giant rock in here. Okay. We're still pretty far off from leveling here. We need another 8,000 or so experience points. But yeah, at this point, effectively, the quest is already over. It's been over for a little bit here. This was just sort of an extension of the quest area here that we were passing through. Now we're going to head for the waterfall again. And we're going to pass up the telepipe again. Specifically because I want to head back to Bernie and make sure he doesn't have anything else to say. And then if he doesn't have anything else to say, then I'm going to consider the quest good to go. In terms of meeting the requirement to actually trigger what we need to trigger here. I wish the run back wasn't so long, but hey, it's what you gotta do to be careful. Make sure you're not missing out on things. We're almost there. Just need to head down this path, and then we should see Bernie another 2 rooms away. Yep, there they are. Okay. Okay, so he's not saying anything new. Alright, I'm gonna call that good then. I knew I shouldn't have let Anna go without me. To tell the truth, I knew that Anna must be the cause. I went there to stop her many times, but she never appeared before me. I think she just enjoys taking weapons from other hunters by force. Sorry, please forgive her. She's just a child. That basically playing into the fact that in the Dreamcast version, if you happen to go down, you would actually drop your weapon on the ground. I promise I'll find the person who corrupted her and the missing hunters. That's okay. I think I know who tricked her. Thank you very much. Please visit the guild to get your reward. 1800 Meseta for that. Alright, and before we proceed here, I do want to take a quick 3 to 5 minute break, after which we are going to continue on with the rest of the Sue subplot, so please stand by. Alright everyone, I am back. Let us continue on. And we are going to now head back into episode 1's one person on hard mode. And the quest we're picking up this time is Black Paper. Black Paper is the mastermind behind the missing hunters. Right. The client is asking for your name via B. This quest was received via mail. It's from a girl, Crowe. She wants you to come to her place. Here is her letter. The details are written in it. Got mail from Crowe. So, if we go to quest board. Mail from Crowe delivered via B system. Please forgive the urgency of this quest. My situation is desperate. I found a man who I suspect is involved with the missing hunters. He is a weapons trader. He is called Black Paper. Black Paper seduced my sister Anna. I'll tell you what happened later. Anyway, I am with him now. Please come here as soon as you can. I am in an underground cave where I see a big hall that looks outside. He's about to finish his business transaction. This might be the only chance to arrest him. Please help. Crowe Waynes. Alright, so we are off then. Back to the caves. But before we do that, I do want to empty out my inventory here. And we do also need to talk to Sue again. You again? Right? Are you following me? It doesn't seem like it'll work. Just kidding. What? Oh, please. What do you really want to know? Okay, so this one is important here. So we need to ask her what her purpose is. What's your purpose? My purpose? Just research, personal research. I want to know what's living underground on Regol. That's it. I'm going to the ruins. I don't need any help. I have to go now. Okay. Let's take care of our inventory now. Alright, sell. Except the power material, we do want that. And once again, this guy's not selling anything that I need. Let's go ahead and drop this into the bank. Yeah, so as you can see, this is the same map. It's just some elements have been changed here. Like all the traps that were in that room, they are not there anymore. And instead we've got more enemies instead. It's simple things like this that help bring more variety despite the limited number of map patterns there are in the game. And this is one of the things I wish was more prevalent in New Genesis. Take that tri-grinder for certain. Once again, we should find Bernie down here. So we'll see what they have to say this time. But one interesting detail in all this that we've seen so far is the fact that Black Paper is not just only a group, but it's also the name of one of their members, the one at the top, apparently. Hey, another power material. Yeah, but I get what you're saying there, Rooks, but at the same time, I mean... Well, I suppose it's possible that they all could be using the name Black Paper, then. Hey, Bernie. Oh, it's you again. You're still alive. I don't recall hearing your name before. I'm Bernie. It's not my real name, but everybody calls me I'm sorry, I've been calling him Bernie. It's Barney. Everybody calls me Barney. You? Right, eh? Nice name. By the way, do you remember what I said to you the other day? Like I said, I'm helping someone who's trying to solve the Red Gold cases. Can you help us? It's not a bad idea, because, sorry, I have to go. Talk to you soon. Bye, Bright. Alright, we are full up on items. Not so many question weapons this time. It's fun that this guy re-rolls his armor list every time you go down to Regal. So if you wanted to spend some time, I mean, you could try to force getting a better piece of armor. But so far in this series, I've just been keeping it natural. we got a rare drop here. Ah, but it's just a photon drop. Alright, so we're gonna start making our way to the second floor now. Hey, there's the last evade material we need. Alright, so next time we head up to Pioneer 2, we're gonna go ahead and drop all those. Oh, a defense material as well. Nice. Another defense material. I definitely need some of those. Not as many as I am going to need for power material, but it's still more than the evasion material. Kinda sucked when they really put them right at the door like that. Alright, we're full on items, let's head up. sell what we can. Alright. And now let's head over to the bank here. Now we're gonna start grabbing all of those evade materials. Alright, inventory's full. Alright, that's 17 evade materials. Just for reference, the other materials that I would need, which we don't have enough of just quite yet here, I would need 28 defense material, 73 power material, and then one thing that we haven't even found any of yet, luck material, we would need 25 of those. And then I could get the rest of the points I need from units. And I don't even need, like, the most powerful units. I just need what are called god abilities rather than heavenly abilities. But I do need 2 of those to max out my stats. Okay, we've arrived at the waterfall again. Hey, you! Leave now if you know what's good for you. It's over. Yeah, I would call this a Teen Girl Squad reference, except Phantasy Star Online predated that series. see where we're headed here. Map doesn't show me. Okay. Hit that switch. I'd make a shark in a barrel joke there, but I don't think it's Shark Week. Another defense material. So we have a teleporter down to the next area. Before we hit that up, I want to check out that last path. Alright, with that, we're going to make our way to that teleporter that's going to take us down to Caves 3. Where I believe we are going to confront Black Paper. Okay, we are about to have an encounter here. And they basically just ran away. Now we know which way they went. We'll check that out in a little bit here. We are full on items. We'll drop a telepipe. Aside from that defense material, I don't think we got too much else that was special here. Okay, yeah, so we'll go ahead and sell all this. Hey, mono grinder, I'll take that. Alright, so you have a Valiant frame with 2 slots on it. It's definitely an upgrade. But I think the power loss would be not really worth that. Talk to me if you get 4 slots. Alright, where are we? We are about 1,600 experience points away from leveling up here. Once we level up, we'll actually be able to get rid of this dragon frame, and instead, we'll be able to grab this general frame, which will give us a nice bump in our defenses, that's for certain. And actually, I already have a Valiant frame here in the bank, so don't even need to worry about that one. But the first boost does come in, once I hit, the next level. Hopefully that happens before the end of this quest, but I guess we'll see. Especially since we've only gone up 1 level so far today. And I know partly, part of the reason for that is the fact that I'm doing, what would be considered fairly low-level quests at this point. But like I said, we have to finish getting this subplot set up, and technically, we're just about done with it. Alright, let's see what we got down this way. Got a switch in here. That opens up the door over there. Okay, nothing appears to be triggering in this room here. So we're gonna have to just turn around then. And now we'll go check out the path that... Oh, actually we got some extra enemies popping. Maybe they will open up the door. Nothing. Alright, let's head back down the path that Black Paper took. Especially since there's no way for us to open up that door there. Actually, there are some switches on the ground here. Let me check them real quick. They were probably trapped before. Yeah, that's still locked. Okay, we just got some boxes in here, as well as a healing trap. I don't see that very often. They're over there. We got some enemies popping up behind us. Let's take care of these. You're still alive? Shoot. Well, you told me to. I'm screwed. That hurt. What happened? You deceived me. Glad to see you again. It's me, Crowe, remember? Sorry to bother you again, but I didn't know who else to rely on. Bright, thanks for distracting the 2 guards back there. They were arrested. Now we can find the missing hunters. It was a good lesson for Anna. She's been quiet these past few days. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I'll go back later with these 2 guys. Alright, we're full up on stuff, but frankly, I don't think we need to worry about picking up those two drops here. Let's just see if they have anything else to say. Please go back to Pioneer 2 first. And these 2 are saying nothing. Okay, so based on all of that, we should be good to go to finish this up here. Let's go ahead and sell what's in our inventory. Alright, you're not selling anything here. Well, that's a 3 slot, but again, I've already got a 4 slot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. 3 experience points away. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that out of the bank at this point, because there's like no point in me holding off. Quest completed. Receive your reward at the counter. I would say if you're trying to say that, then it's not complete. You really came here after my simple request. We're orphans. it hasn't been easy for us to survive by ourselves. Perhaps Anna was tempted by his superficial kindness. But it's okay now. We can help support each other. What? How did I deceive him? Oh, it was quite easy. We're twins. I look like Anna. And I just pretended to be Anna to stay with him. I knew it was risky, but I believed that you would come, Bright. Let me say thank you again. Don't forget to get your Meseta. There we go, 2,000 Meseta. Okay, so my understanding is technically the Subplot line should be set up at this point for events in Episode 2. Now, there's technically one more portion of it that we could complete. That's going to require 2 more quests to complete. But I think what I want to do here is I wanted to actually run something different here to kind of finish things out. And we'll look at that at another time. So, we're going to do this on normal mode, but still hard mode. And we're going to look at VR. Towards the future. Anybody that knows what this quest is basically knows what we're about to get into here. So, the principal is the client. Quest wishes to have hunters challenge the new simulator. And we don't know how much Meseta we're getting. Nice work, Bright. Bright's Ranger? That's a weird way to say that. I'm Principal Tyrell. Here's the problem, so listen up. As you know, the Council opted to build simulators to oppose enemies on Regol. Until now, you have tested several simulators. The latest version of the simulator has been completed. Its code name is Rez. We want to entrust the conquest of this simulator to a superior hunter like yourself. There's no turning back. We need fertile Earth. Try to advance as far as you can. Towards the future. Regarding... Never mind, it's nothing. Good luck. Ask my secretary Irene for details. Yeah, it's kind of funny they didn't move this quest to the government quest counter with Momoka. Please allow me to explain the particulars. Classified into 4 levels, you can experience a digest version of Regol. The transport device has already been connected to Rez. When transported to Rez, play begins. When level 4 is cleared, play ends. After starting, come and go between the city and Rez as you like. And in addition, based on expired time, the number of enemies you die. Yeah, that's a really weird way of saying that. Oh, I'm sorry, I misread that. Based on the expired time, the number of times you died, and enemies killed. Your rank CBA will be evaluated after clearing. Yes, so translation efforts back at this time were questionable, to say the least. Best of luck. You can expect a great deal of danger. Watch your back. Alright, down we go. To Force 2. Res start. And there we go, level 55. That was kind of ridiculous. I was 3 experience points off. And technically I could move on right now, but I'm going to try to go for maximum if I can. just hope I remember all the tricks with this one. Technically, there's one trick that we're not going to be able to do here, because in order to trigger it, you need at least 3 players. But one of the things that you can do in this mission is actually have a player control the first boss. Yeah, that's kind of a funny thing that they did. Let me just look at something real quick here while we're going. Towards the future. Yeah, technically in Blue Burst, if I was to do this on very hard, I would receive what's called the Black Ring. But since we're not going to be going into very hard, at least on this particular server, that's not really a concern to me. It would be in whatever I decide to continue things on after we wrap up episode 4. That's a long ways away at this point here, so nothing to really even worry about. There's a chance I might get a purple ring, though. Actually, I'm not sure if that Rappy running away counted against that or not. Anyway, here's the dragon. Or actually, no, it's not 3 players, it's 4 players that we would need in order to control the dragon here. Alright, down goes the dragon. Level 1 clear. Oh, that's not good. I'm already full up on items here. Then again, it's all low-level stuff, and I still need to put on that new, armor here. Level 2 start. Since I am full, I'll go ahead and teleport back up. I think I've got a time limit of an hour, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Okay, once we get to Area 4, we're gonna need to look at grabbing some light resist. But until then... if I remember correctly... yes! You needed to do that to get the next set of enemies to spawn. Yeah, I just kind of have to wait for these guys here. If they'll ever split. Okay, those two are. These two are just not interested, so I'm gonna try freezing them. Yeah, now they're taking some damage at least. There we go. Let's see if these guys will split up or not. Yep, there they go. Okay, so we got Nano Dragons now. Alright, step in. And now turn around. I remember this being a thing back in the day. Or maybe I could have turned around earlier. Aha! And then anything else? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Okay, we're on to Durole. Finally nailed that trick. It's an interesting one where you're able to just hit, turn yourself around real quickly like that. Yeah, get off my boat. Level 2 clear. On to mine 2. My mag decided not to give me invincibility there. Don't need those two, so we can just drop those here. Alright, got another secret door over here. And this is a mess of a room, that's for certain. In fact, it's probably best to use this at this point. Yeah, I see that special weapon there. Trying to get myself out of this. They are not making it easy. There we go. Sucks that I had to use all those trimates. I might have to spend a little time piping up and down to get trimates to show up in the shop. But we're not going to do that just quite yet here. Alright, let's see what we got here. Blade Dance, a weapon I can't even use. Oh, actually, this Demon's Launcher is actually stronger than the Frost Cannon I currently have. Special effect isn't that good because it's going to have a large chance of missing, but hey, I'll take the extra damage. It's also not as effective as my Frost Cannon in the native and AB stereos, but other than that, I mean, it still works, I guess. Okay. Yeah, this beam is not beating out the walls. Okay. Okay, good, they're there. Holiness armor. No slots, though. I'm probably gonna make one more trip up here after we get through Area 4 before we take on the final boss. I hear that Garon's back there. Actually, it's 3 of them. As long as those missiles don't reach, I might be able to take pot shots at them. And they moved up. Okay, we are moving on to the boss. Hello, Volop. And Rooks, to answer your question from before, I don't know if they actually had nanotransformers back in this game. I think that might have just been a creation specifically for Universe, or perhaps they hadn't actually thought of it yet. I guess is what I'm trying to say. On to Phase 2. Actually, you've got multiple targets, don't you? Yep. Really? It didn't fire, huh? Alright, Volopt is done. Level 3 clear. Alright, we're moving on to the ruins. That was close. That shot probably would have taken me out. now we got Belra. Good thing I only inched a little bit there. I think I needed to stay up just long enough there. It's more that I gotta come back to that room after this room. We'll see soon enough. Again, I still don't know if that Rappy from before is gonna cause problems. Hey, I'll take that knockdown instead of a void to the face. I want to break out the Photon Blast, but I want to make sure I get them all together. I'm only going to get 2 of them. Oh well. Okay, let me go back to that other room real quick. Okay, nothing over here. Nothing over here. Alright, I believe it's time for the last shopping trip here. Yep. I already have a 4-slot Imperial armor. But what I actually need in this case are the Resist Saints. Yeah, and I could get through the fight without needing escape dolls. Start with 3 of them, and I'll see where I end up. Alright, down to Ruins 3. And I'll drop a telepipe just in case, but we shouldn't need it. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's that phase down. Alright, that phase is down. Ow, right from the start. And here comes the grants. So far, this is as expected. Waiting on the next attack pattern to start here. There it goes. If I do damage to it, it's gonna do damage to me. Now I can dodge that once doing that. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna push my luck anymore on that. I'm gonna have to start digging into my star atomizer soon. There we go. And hey, that's level 56. Res clear. Return to the city and pick up a result report. Something tells me the end box drops aren't working. Oh, wait, there's one. Not that it's gonna do anything for me. Alright, back up to Pioneer 2 we go. Oh, that's lucky. The Trimates are in stock right now. I hit Gladius. I think I'm good with what I got. Alright, let's get these general powers back on. And deposit all this. Alright, let's see what our score was. I get the feeling that the fact that some of the enemies got taken out by other enemies also isn't going to help my score here. But let's see. Oh, right, are you back? I'll just pull up the results. Time to clear, 0 hours, 56 minutes, 43 seconds. Team death response for frequency 0. Enemies killed was 195. Let me see here. Yeah, so 197 is the number I gotta go for. And I believe that included one of the Chaos Springers as well as a Rappy that just ran away, so. Your team's rank is A rank. An excellent rank, you must have been training. And now for the reward. Go pick it up at the guild counter. Continue on your quest to put an end to this matter. I'll be expecting great things from you. 10,000 Meseta. Alrighty. So, like I said, the Sue subplot line should be set up at this point. There's technically one more quest that we could do associated with it, but in terms of unlocking things in Episode 2, we should be set. At this point, I believe I still need to level up a bit more if we're going to get through that VR spaceship test, given the strictness of the timer. So I'm going to keep looking for other things that we could do on the next one. Might be a good time to take a look at the at some of the Endless Nightmare and mop-ups again, to see what we can complete, what we might not be able to complete. Because honestly, it's been such a long time since I last ran those. It's possible what I'm thinking might require multiple players to actually complete it. Might have just simply been you have to have multiple players to get a 100% completion on them. And if that's the case, then we might still be able to go through them. So I'll take a look into that for next time. But in the meantime, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you for joining me today. This is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.